I'm here in support of all of the bills on the agenda, and I think it's a very good start. You'll appreciate that we have constituents that we have to give voice to, and I think that's why we're here. You have 5 members of the minority party who have sat in on your committee meeting because it's so important to us and it's so important to our constituents. I had a gentleman from Montville, Chairman, who was so concerned about the auto theft issue that he got up in a public meeting and he said, "I do a lot of travel for business, and I've been victimized 2 or 3 times now. I forget what it was, 2 or 3 times. Car stolen out of my driveway." He said, "I no longer feel safe to go travel for work because I'm leaving my wife home alone in a neighborhood that we used to feel safe in, and we no longer feel safe in our home because we're constantly victimized and our neighbors are victimized by car thieves." And that's just one of dozens of stories that I know all of us have heard. I'm sure you're hearing the same stories, Chairman, and you've acted on it. You know, I wrote you in October. You responded very, very quickly to put something together. So I appreciate that responsiveness. I truly do, and I do.
I just want to say that was Sarah that was made sure I paid attention. So I just want to give her some credit here.
I will continue to write Sarah to bring my concerns to the fore. Well, thank you. Look, thank you for doing this, okay? But again, I know that right now, as we speak, there's a sheriff, a judge, a prosecutor, and a couple of staffers meeting to talk about things that you don't want to talk about here today. And the 2 words are bail and reform. And very respectfully, Chairman, again, we have constituents that we need to serve. We don't have the luxury to wait, Chairman. In our opinion, we don't have the luxury to wait and put that issue off. It's good to do these bills now, but we're asking you very, very respectfully and very, very promptly, reconvene the committee, have that full discussion about bail reform. It is the #1 topic. You heard it from the prosecutor, Mr. Giordano, who is here today. You heard it from the PBA. I hear it from my constituents, both in law enforcement and elected officials. I haven't heard a more powerful quote, and I'm going to share with you, Chairman, and it's brief. But the Orange Police Director, Todd Warren from Essex County, he said, "We had a young man who was arrested 39 times. How many opportunities do we have to give people to commit crimes, cause hurt or damage, and create these types of climates in our communities where we're not safe?" I think we have to take a look at the legislature because law enforcement is frustrated. It's catch and release, a revolving door, and it's frustrating because now the residents question law enforcement as if we're not doing our job. Bail reform has to be fixed. I don't want to belabor the point.
Assemblyman, I've been hearing this from a number. I was with the sheriffs not long ago, and they talked to me about car thefts, youth, stealing cars, getting out. I've heard it. I get it. I agree with you. I think we all agree that we need to address the issue. But please, on the bill.
I am fully supportive of all the bills, Chairman.
Okay.
With a smile and very respectfully, we're going to persist. We're going to persist on the issue of bail reform until the committee does have that full hearing because that's what we need. Thank you so much, Chairman.